goodness. Hey YouTube, it's me, Michael me. My voice is kind of fading in and out, so be patient with me. And I also gotta talk a little quietly because it is currently 11 o'clock and my grandparents are asleep. So, do you guys remember like a few videos back where I was like basically begging to start on testosterone? Well, I found out I can never be happy in my life. I'm kidding, of course. You know, the fact that they're putting me on like a more frequent dose of testosterone makes me feel so happy. I'm like, you know? So, yeah. Well, I found a new complaint in life, and that is how badly I want top surgery. It wasn't too soon after starting testosterone that I realized that I really badly want top surgery, because after I realized, hey, my voice dysphoria is finally gonna go away, and you know, now my shark week dysphoria is just gonna go away too, since I'm gonna be put on pills that are supposed to stop it. Technology is awesome. So now, you know, all my dysphoria my dysphoria is still mostly focused on my voice. That's where most of my dysphoria is. But you know, some of my dysphoria has gone from, wow, you sound like a girl too. Whoa, those are honker doodles. So, starting testosterone didn't make my voice dysphoria go away. Or my hair dysphoria, or anything like that. Not this hair, but I mean like hair. Or hair. Or anything like that. It didn't make that dysphoria go away. But it did make me focus more on what's next in my life. What's next in my life right now, I feel, is top surgery. And the only problem with that is the expense of top surgery. It's gonna take me a few years to get that money. And not to mention that I also want man sculpture. You know, I have to be on testosterone for at least like 9 months, I think. And I'm still of course, I'm like, I want to go to the most expensive doctor because it's my chest and I want it to look pretty because, you know, I'm going to be out in public and my chest is going to be out in the open. So, I'm going to go to Dr. Garamoni. Everyone loves Dr. Garamoni. And I want to go see G Money, so I want to see the famous Dr. Garamoni. So that's my plan. My plan is go see G Money for top surgery. But the problem with that is how expensive top surgery is. So expensive. And I don't know how much insurance can pay for it because my insurance sucks ass. Like, my insurance sees an ass and it's just gotta suck that shit because it won't pay for anything. Good news, I got my prescriptions. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show you too much, so these are paper prescriptions. That never happens, but it's so I can get them filled here in Alabama instead of having to go all the way to Georgia. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, I want top surgery. So, I'm not gonna start a fund or anything. I don't think I am, at least, and maybe I will. I don't know. I'm gonna wait approximately 9 months on testosterone, maybe even more than that. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until I'm that far, and then I'm going. Sorry. And then I'm going to do some research. I'm gonna call up G Money. I'm gonna see what insurance can pay for. I might even do that before the 9-month mark. just like get a date in line approximately when I might be able to get top surgery, or when I might be able to save up enough money, or if I should start a fund, or how much insurance will pay for it, or how much that and man sculpture are both going to cost, because I want both. And if you don't know what man sculpture is, it's something to kind of look up. So this video is going to be called The Need for Top Surgery, to contrast the Need for Tea video that I made a few months back, because I want to. I'm so incredibly privileged and I love it to death. Here he is, by the way. This is my testosterone bottle. Wait, you're gonna see him. It's a him. Of course. I guess I could call it a her. Wouldn't that be weird? My testosterone is a her now. So if you guys want to help me name her, hit me up. I'm gonna get a new one of those bottles. I think I'm getting a full one this time. Or at least semi-full. I'm just talking to a camera right now because I'm bored. And my phone's dying. Oh. My phone's at 2%. I can talk until it dies. Yeah. I'm getting a 10 milliliter one of these. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get a new one or if I'm gonna fill this one, because this one has 2 more shots in it. You can see them there. I mean, you can see her there. Sorry, it takes a little bit of time for me to get used to these pronouns. It's what my grandparents said. But my grandmother, good news, my grandmother started calling me Michael and started using he, him pronouns after she found the doctors were doing that. She was like, wow, I guess it's okay for me to do this then. So, yeah, she started doing that. My grandfather's gonna take some more time, He's like, you gotta be patient with me. I'm like, okay, whatever. You drove me there. I don't, whatever. But something he did say, he was like, you're breathing really heavy. I think you need to get off that testosterone. And I'm like, you're blaming testosterone? That's kind of ridiculous. He was just trying to come up with an excuse to get me off testosterone. So, yeah. Something I've learned, it's been about 4 years now since I first came out to myself. And I'd say approximately 2 years, no, almost 3 maybe, since I came out to friends of mine. 2015, I think. No, 2016. So yeah, 3 years. And then 2015 is when I came to myself, or maybe it was 2014. I don't remember. But something I've learned is patience is a virtue. It was really hard. Patience was extremely hard, but I'm glad I rode this out. And now I'm like, I need wood to knock on wood. I'm really happy with what's going on, and I'm really happy that I'm on testosterone. And I don't like, if you met me in person, I wouldn't be talking about the fact that I'm trans a lot. And that is, unless it's with my grandparents, because they think that it's my favorite subject, and when really, this doesn't define me whatsoever. My experiences through this define me, or at least help shape me into a better person and a happier person. But definitely, being trans is not my identity. It's just who I am, and I don't feel like I need to be treated like someone. Now, someone out there who is trans might want to be treated like that's part of their identity, but for me, it's really not. for me, it's just a weird experience, and I gotta take weird medicine for it, so. So that little cutie is going back in there, and I'll be getting both of these filled tomorrow. This is just like a little talk. I don't know if I uploaded the other video yet talking about the fact that I'm going on a certain type of birth control, a non-estrogen birth control that is supposed to stop my periods. And, it's taken by a pill every day. So my options were get a prescription for the pill, take the pill every day, or, you know, there was also an implant in the arm, which I would have to wait like 2 months on, and then there was an implant into the vaginal lobe. Just like talking about vaginas make me uncomfortable. I can't. Okay, my friends, look, if you're part of my family, click off now. I'm serious. I know some of my cousins. I see you. I know some of my cousins watch my videos. If you're in my family, click off now, because I'm about to be talking about some gross stuff. But, the reason I can't watch straight porn, we're gonna lead with that. The reason I can't watch straight porn is because I look at a vagina and I'm like, ugh. It's not that I'm not like, it's not that I'm gay, but it's that I can't physically look at a vagina because it'll trigger my dysphoria. It's like, okay, I'm sure if I was being really intimate with a girl, keep in mind, I can't speak from experience from being intimate with a girl, because it hasn't happened yet. Still waiting on that girl in my life. Hit me up. Or guy. Or non-binary. I'm bad. Anyway, so, I'm just talking to a camera, like you're my best friend. I'm sure if I was more intimate with someone who had a vagina, I would get over that, you know? But, I can't really, like, see pictures of a vagina or, like, appreciate the aesthetic of one. Is that what guys do? Do guys, like, appreciate the aesthetic of a vagina, or do they just look at it and like, I want to fuck that? Is that what guys do? Maybe I am gay. No, okay, I've had girlfriends before, alright? I'm not gay, but I've also had boyfriends. I've never dated an NB before, so if you're NB, hit me up and I might be able to mark you off my list. Okay. Where was I? I'm like so ADHD, I swear. I can't appreciate the aesthetic of a vagina, and that's just now I can look at a dick and I can be like, that's a dick. I can be like, I appreciate that penis. That is a beautiful, beautiful penis. And I get, okay, maybe it's just vaginas, because I can look at boobs. Like, because I don't think of myself as having them. Even though, you know, I do have a chest. He is there. But I can look at boobs, and I can be like, those are pretty great looking. Those look like 2 giant stress balls. Maybe, okay, I'm just now thinking about this. Maybe that's some type of asexuality I don't know about. I don't know, I'd have to, like, go through Tumblr. look at the asexualities. But I'm not, like, sexually attracted to certain body parts. If I look at a dick, I appreciate it. If I look at a vagina, I'm like, yeah, I like what you did with the wings. like the color. I'm just cracking myself up, and here is where I'm drunk. And if I look at boobs, I'm like, wow. Like if they're big, I'm like, wow, those are perfectly jiggly. I'd like to jiggle those. Not in like a sexual way, I just like to... Like if they're small, I'd be like, oh, they're so cute. I can't handle this right now. What is my phone at? Oh man, I've just been chatting up for 15 minutes. I don't know, this is just like a little chat. I'm sorry my laugh is so weird, but I've been really raspy for the past few days. And I'm gonna blame it on tea, and I'm gonna hope that it is your fault. Because if it is her fault, that means my voice is changing. And the fact that I'm gonna be on the same dose, but it's gonna be every week, is awesome. And they said, eventually they're gonna be able to put me on a 0.5 dose. You can tell that I'm like really happy and like excited, because in a lot of my videos I'm like, so you can tell I'm like genuinely happy. Look at her. I've just been messing with her, okay? Like, so I had a if you're listening to this, it's like listening to a podcast. But I mean, if you're just watching us to watch it, go ahead. I like to watch people just talk to a camera, you know, it feels like we're having a conversation. Anyway, so I went to a nurse to get my T-shot on Thursday, and she took the needle, and she's like, wow, that's a big needle. You need to start asking for a smaller needle. She did this. She was like, you need to start asking for a smaller needle. And I went right into my leg. Like, she did it so hard. I thought she would hit bone. And then she went done. And I'm like, it took me an hour and a half last time, and you just did it in 3 seconds. I need to visit you more often, even though, you know, it still scared the hell. Like, I got my blood drawn today. There he is. There's that little hole. Okay, I'm sure someone has said that while trying to find a vagina, the opening to the vagina. So, like, a guy, like, experiencing his first vagina. Like, oh, there's that little hole. I'm really tired right now. So she stabbed me pretty hard. And now I'm doing it every week, guys. Every week. It's nuts. This world is crazy. You never know when it's gonna punch you in the back, and you never know when it's gonna stand you back up and be all like, "Mwah." Did that make sense? No. But I need to get new needles, because I wasted 2 needles last time. Oh my god. No, 3. One of them fell in the sink. I was washing dishes. My dad took the needle and he was like, oh, that's interesting, and he dropped it in the sink of dirty dishwasher, and he picked it back up and put the cap on and put it with my stuff. I'm like, oh, take that needle away. I'm not putting that in my skin, for God's sake. So, warning, I'm about to show some needles. Here's this one. You can't see him very well, but he's there, and the needle is huge. Like, I can't believe I have to stab myself with this stuff. Miss Nurse gave me a whole bunch of alcohol types. I'm still waiting on my grandmother to buy me Spider-Man Band-Aids. Because more than anything, I want some Spider-Man Band-Aids right now. Just saying, when you get in that vet, bro. So I have that. And then I also have this guy. I have so many of these, but only one of these left. Only one syringe left, and one of these needles. So I'm gonna be getting more of those tomorrow. But right. I think I draw the testosterone up with this one. Then yes. Then I switch the needle for this one. And this is the one I use to stab. He's like, you want to hold it at a 90-degree angle? Wow, you really need to get new needles. Okay. So this has been a midnight chat at 11 o'clock from Michael. Oh wait, do we want to see my sketchbook real quick? I'll show you a couple things. This was done in like 3 minutes. There's Patton from Sandersides. If you don't know Sandersides, where have you been? There's just a whole bunch of other gross stuff. There's Patton again, but with this scarf this time. I was trying different art styles and stuff. Okay, so I saw this really pretty picture of Garnet on the internet, and I wanted to redraw it. So that is no way my art. There's me that I drew. I used a reference of an old picture of mine, and it looked kind of like that. So I redrew me. I don't have a name for him yet, but I love him to death. So y'all help me out. And then there's just that guy that I drew in 2 minutes. So my art's not very good, but I'm trying. Nerd rope. Yes. Yes. It's only got 6%. Oh. Book suggestion. What if it's us? Adorable. Adorable. Adorable book. Very good. But I'm more than halfway finished with it right now. And I'm loving it. What else? That's about it, I guess. Thanks for watching my video, and if you watched it all the way through, you have no life. I'm gonna go upstairs and like cry about the fact that I have to wait for top surgery. So